Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on the Amplified World. How you guys doing today? You know, I'm doing really good. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I'm having a really great day. I'm standing on top of the base because I still think this is the best view in Minecraft. It's amazing up here. It's so great. This is very quickly turning into my new starting spot for my videos. Remember the old starting spot? It was way over there underneath the mountain. Much better up here, except for the beacon lights. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are here because today we are going to be finishing our gold farm. If you guys did not watch it, last episode we got our gold farm started. Its vast majority of it is done, except for the killing platform, which we are going to be doing today. So in order to do that, we're going to need a ton of iron, which luckily for us, because of our iron farms, it's kind of a plentiful supply. We have so much of it, so we don't have to worry about that. So let's go ahead and grab you. Look at all this. I haven't also checked this in a while, so I thought I'd go ahead and do that with you guys and just go through our iron farms and see how much this stuff has been accumulating. Now, I have not been here to AFK as much, so I don't really expect it to have just that much in here, but wow, that's crazy. That's really insane considering I haven't even AFK'd at all with these things. Look at that. Look at all of this. Also, I haven't shown this off yet, and I've had some people ask me about it, and I don't ever really comment about it. Because I don't really know what I like about it. So if you guys haven't noticed yet, I have redone this. So we went through that whole spiel in the episode creating a tunnel. Now, when I originally created it, I liked it, but really what ended up happening is every time I went through it, I was like, it's too cramped, it's too deep, it's just there's too much going on. So I ripped the whole thing down and redid it. And I took a little bit of what you guys told me, I took a little bit of feedback, I took a little bit of what I wanted, and I kind of meshed it together and I made this. And I still think it's missing something. That's really one of the big reasons why we haven't been working on the base for a while, is because I'm trying to let this simmer. I'm trying to let this simmer in the back of my mind while I'm doing other projects, and I think that's really the best way of doing things, is to just allow my brain to work on it in the background. It's missing something. I don't know what it is though. I think one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to take out a few of these rungs. One of the things that I thought it ended up looking like, and I wasn't really going for it, but it kind of reminded me of a railgun a little bit. The way that it looks kind of like a railgun, but that wasn't really what I was going for, but hey, it's a thing. So we're not gonna be focusing on that today. I just thought I'd show you guys because I've had some questions about it. So let's go ahead and make a crap ton of, let's see, minecarts. Do I have any minecarts readily available? Have I already made some? Yeah, I did. Sweet, 1, 2, 3. So we've got 9, that's 18, 20, 21. So I'm going to need around 54, I think. Oh, I don't really remember. I know each one of the, because I'm only gonna have, I'm debating. Okay, so I could either have a killing platform on all 4 corners of me, which is going to require, holy crap, that's a lot. Because okay. Simplification time. Well, I could try to explain it here, but it's going to be very difficult to do it because I can't point at stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make all the minecarts. I'm going to get them ready. I'm going to put them in my ender chest, and then we're going to take them over there, and I'm going to explain to you guys what's going on in my brain place, okay? So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so I think I got everything that I'm going to be needing. So I got 1, 2, 3, well, 3 full shulker boxes full of minecarts. And I didn't count how many there were. I also could make a little bit more, but hey, I don't know if I'm gonna even need them. Well, I think I might, just to do it. Just do it because I can, because I have so much iron. It's ridiculous how much iron I have. Boom, give me more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Throw these in here. Boom, sweet. Now I have all these full. Let's go ahead and make these back into blocks. I think I had a surplus. Even though I made all those minecarts, I had a surplus of iron because I stole some of it and put it in here. So I think I had a surplus of iron blocks. That's crazy. But we have 3 full shulker boxes full of minecarts, along with, I brought some wood, some extra wood for chests. I'm going to have a piston, some levers. I might make a button. Well, I have stone to make a button. I'm also bring some quartz just in case if I need to make some more comparators, because I'm also going to be trying to do the storage system today. So yeah, I'm hoping I have enough for everything that I'm going to be needing. If I need anything, of course, it's just like, I mean, like 2 nether portals to get back here. So it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, I'll see you guys when we get over there. Okay, so we're back. Hello, pigments. How are you guys doing today? I am going to be creating something that's going to be killing all of you, most likely. So, the design that I decided to go with, of course, since I've made all these minecarts, is of course the minecart technique for the entity cramming. Now, I have yet to decide how exactly I'm going to be doing this. I can do it two different ways. I can either have them all funnel into one side, and then have, of course, the minecarts like so, and then kill them that way, or I could have them coming from all four sides. Now, I think it would be easier if I just did it the one side, so that I only have to build one of them. So if you guys don't know how they work, basically the entity cramming causes them to take damage, and I do believe all the amount of minecarts that I need is 24 in each chamber, because I'm gonna have one chamber here and then one chamber here full of minecarts, and of course each one of those are gonna have 24 minecarts in each one. And the way that I'm going to achieve getting them like that is using a piston. So I didn't bring any rail, by the way, so that could be kind of a problem. I got, let's see, I've got wood and I've also got iron, so I can make a rail. So that's not a big deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and start setting this up. I don't know exactly which way I want to do it from. Let's do it. Which way is north? North is always the best way. We're gonna do it north. We're gonna do it this one. All right, I have made a thing. Check it out. So I have made this. And let me preface this. I don't know if this is going to work. This is all of my doing. So what I'm hoping happens with this is this is going to act like a tube. This is going to be a little tube for them to run through, and then hopefully walk up this, fall down there where my minecarts are going to be, and then they'll die, and then underneath that will be a hopper. Well, there's going to be a hopper minecart in there that sucks the stuff up, sends it down a chain, and then puts it in a chest. That's what I'm hoping happens. I've also blocked this up because I noticed whenever I was doing it earlier without this contraption, some of them were actually running off of this and then jumping down. So I kind of blocked this off so where they can't run through there. I still don't know what's going to happen here. I'm hoping they're smart enough not to jump off this. I'm hoping, again, this is all hoping because I haven't tested any of this out. I've never built one of these things before. But what I'm hoping happens is their pathfinding abilities allow them to find this from all the way over there. So what's going to happen is they're going to look for an immediate area to where I am at and how I'm going to be, how they can get to me. So they're going to be like, okay, so it's right here. So what they're going to do is they're going to drop down this over here and then walk all the way over here. That's what I'm hoping happens. I don't know if that's going to happen. We're just going to have to wait and find out. So I think the only thing I'm going to do next is I need to go ahead and put the minecarts in. I'm also going to go ahead and slab the top of this so that nothing can spawn up here as well. And I think this whole contraption should be done. I'm pretty sure it should be anyways. Okay, so I've been working for a little bit and I've finally decided on the design that I'm going to go with, and I went with this. So after doing a little bit more research, and I found out that this original design with the minecarts is actually from Sensational Gaming. If I remember, I'll leave his link to his video in the description for you guys. But I am not following his tutorial exactly. I'm trying to bend it around to what I think would work the best, even though it probably won't. I'm doing it the way that I want to do it because this is just this is the way I want to try to do things my way. Try to get it to work my way. So anyway, so what I have done so far is I've changed all the stone blocks to glass. Now the reason why I did this is because it's going to allow pigmen from behind to be able to see me, because the way that pigmen work is if they can see you, they're going to run after you. So I want to make sure as many pigmen can see me as possible. So the next thing that I decided to do was we have to start getting minecarts set inside of these things. Now this was the hardest part for me because I did not know that you could do this. So I was fumbling around with pistons. I was doing a whole bunch of block placement, trying to get them to fall in there, and none of that was working. And I finally figured out how you do it, and it's really stupid. So apparently, I never knew you could do this, but you can place multiple minecarts on one rail at a time. So the way that you do is you place down your hopper minecart first. You get 2 hopper minecarts in. First and foremost, that is done. Next thing you want to do, take a minecart, any minecart, and then kind of go to the side a little bit. Place your crosshair on the minecart rail itself. So you're going to see that little wooden piece. Find it, click on it, bam, already in there. Done. That's all you had to do, which is stupid. I didn't know you could do that, but yeah, you can do that. So I've got 2 in there right now. Well, I've got the hopper minecart and then 2 other minecarts. So you need to have 1 hopper minecart and 23 other minecarts. That's going to count up to 24 entities, and then that 24 entities will allow you to be able to kill your pigmen. Thumbs up for that. So let me go ahead and place the other 22 of them. So I've got 20, I had 23, well, I had 1, I had 2, and now this is number 3, 4. Okay, so I'm just now getting back from the base. I've done a little bit of renovations. I went back because I wanted to grab a name tag, an anvil, and some slabs. And I want to go ahead and make myself, this is so hard to do. It's really hard to fireworks yourself straight up. So here we go. Let's get ahead and get up here. So I went ahead, I did a little bit more renovations. Hey buddy, how are you doing? Go away. I don't know why you spawned there. That's very confusing. I might have to carpet this place, which is not something I wanted to do. So I went ahead, I grabbed this stuff because I want to go ahead and make one more addition to this. I built this room down here. This is going to be kind of like a basic storage area with some chests so that I can gather some stuff up. Soon, I don't know if we're going to be doing it this episode, but here pretty soon I want to go ahead and make like an automated sorting system with like where I can like smelt down the swords to make more nuggets to turn into ingots. That way I can make this like the ultimate efficiency. I don't think we're going to have time to do that today because I am not a guru at redstone. So a lot of that stuff is really complicated. So the last thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and get myself a little friendly pigman up here so that I can have a guy to throw snowballs at. So the way that this works is if that pigman that I threw a snowball at continues to see me, they'll stay aggroed at me. So I think this guy's going to be my keeper here. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get you in here. Bam, bam. Sweet. And he should not be able to leave, I don't think. No, because I can't walk over that. That means that he can't walk over that. Cool. So I am going to call you. Let's go ahead and put that there. Bam. We're going to call you Steven. Bam. Now we got Steven the pigman. Sweet. Let's go ahead and grab this back. Throw that there. So if I fly over here... I am not the best when it comes to elytra, so this is going to hurt. There we go. I've got myself some snowballs. If I throw this at Steven, I'm hoping that this will work. Please work. Okay, so we are learning. Okay, so they are getting a little bit stuck here, so I might have to... Okay, so this is clearly working, so that's good. That's really good. That's really loud. So this is working, but they are getting caught here, so I'm going to have to hollow this out. I didn't know whether or not I was going to have to do that. Yeah, they're doing it there too. How do I fix that? Maybe I have to do a little bit more renovations with this. Hold on, I'm gonna have to look up a way to fix this because I don't exactly know how. Yeah, give me a minute, guys. It works. It finally works. So I've had to do a little bit of revision since the last little cut. It's actually been a day and a half of me working on this thing. So I've done like 5 different revisions. The first one that you guys saw, and then right after that I was like, okay, well I guess I am gonna have to do all the minecart crap. So I built 4 different minecarts, one on each side of me, and even that didn't work because I couldn't figure out how to keep them aggro. Like I could aggro them, but then whenever the first wave died, they'd stop tracking me. So then I was like, okay, so what do I do next? So I deleted all that. And then I decided well, they're tracking towards me, which is a good thing, but I need them to continue to track towards me. So I built this. I built a little road around it to give them a little bit of a walkway over to the actual killing platform. Now, is it the fastest thing in the world? No, but does it work? Yes, and that's all that matters. And I cannot be happier by the fact that it's working, because this took me forever to do. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a pointer. If you're going to be doing this at home, let me go ahead and let me just jump down here real quick so that I can, oh, I don't have my fireworks. I left my fireworks up there. Hold on. XP. Whoa, guys, hello. I thought if I went down there, you guys would have stopped spawning by now. Nope, they're still going. So I have been up here for a little while, and yes, it does work. I can confirm it does work. I have noticed, because I've been AFKing, I AFK'd for just a little bit, just to test it out. Every so often, they do de-aggro, and I think the reason why is sometimes they don't respawn fast enough, which is very strange. Which is very, very strange. But at the same time, I don't think it's going to be causing me a problem in the long run. Maybe if I did like a long AFK session, I'd be really sad that they just died off and they didn't continue to spawn in. Like some of these like back here aren't looking like they're aggroed, but wait, are they going to aggro at me or no? But if I move a little bit, you guys going to aggro? No, interesting. See, that's like that. They just de-aggroed. Now they're re-aggroed. I don't know why they re-aggro. It's so weird. The mechanics of the Pikmin are very, very strange. So I'm gonna go down here real quick. I've been getting a lot of people telling me that I need to recycle these swords, that I need to make a storage system that will cycle these swords through furnaces. We can melt them down. We can get more nuggets, and I don't think it's necessary, to be honest with you guys. A lot of people really want me to do it. The only reason I'm hesitating on doing it for right now is just for the simple fact that I don't have a ton of coal on hand. I don't have a lot of coal. I don't have like an infinite supply of it. If there was a way to get an infinite supply of coal, I would do it. Do I have any wood? I know I have a crafting table somewhere. Let me grab, I know one of these has wood in it. Which one has wood? Maybe it's this one. Is it you that has wood? Give me wood. Yeah. Yeah. Bam. And let's stick that there, because I really don't think we need it. Let's see. Where's my gold? Bam, bam, bam. There you are. Gold ingot? No. Question mark? What the heck is that? There we go. Why is it like that? That's weird. I'm confused. Let's see. Right click for more info. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know. Oh, because there's two different recipes. Okay, so that's why that does that. Okay, so we'll just do that. But yeah, guys, I don't think we need it. I really don't think we need to do that, because there's 28 blocks and I've been AFKing for like 10 minutes. At the most. I really don't think we need to smelt down all the swords, so I'm gonna go ahead and create a storage, I'm gonna create a system that allows me to cycle through all these swords and then dump them in the void. I think that's better than keeping them and then wasting my coal on them. I know some of you are gonna be sad, but I guess in the future, if I ever feel like getting like just even more gold, I want more gold, I'll actually make it where I can smelt the swords down. For right now, I think I'm just gonna dump them off in the void. Place this here. Boom. Boom. And I think it's the same as we did for our minecart system, and I think this should work. Okay, so I have been working quite a bit since our last little cut. I got my elytra on so I can fly back up here. Boom. So I've been working quite a bit since our last little cut. I have made ourselves a nice and easy storage system for sorting and stuff. Now, I'm about to die because I ran out of food. I think I dropped it somewhere, and now I don't have any. I've been too lazy to go back to the base. So I've made myself a little bit of it's an item sorter. And an item sorter and then an item spitter. So due to redstone magic, because of this thing here, I can sort out the items between stuff that is stackable and stuff that is not stackable. Because of the way that comparators and redstone dust work. So, the way that I built it was I went off from my two hoppers here, and they're both going down in a chain, and I pushed the items through to here over to this chest. Now, because of how hoppers work, hoppers pull before they push. I think, I don't know if that's correct, but they pull before they push. Or maybe they push before they pull. I don't freaking know. So what I did from there was I went down. This hopper chain goes down to a dropper, which then has that system of redstone magic down there. And then it also feeds into this chest here, which will then feed off into a big chest array, which will hold all of my items. Soon I'll probably sort between gold and rotten flesh. I still have some redstone stuff in here that kind of fell in there. But sooner or later, I'm going to sort between the between the rotten flesh and the gold. Because of this thing, the swords, whenever they go through the system, get pushed through this hopper here because of this item sorter, and then they get pushed down to here into this dropper. And then this, if this looks familiar to you guys, it's because this is the same system that works on our minecart rail. Whenever a item enters this, being a non-stackable item, aka swords, this thing will activate. It'll sense that there's a block in there or an item in there. It'll send a redstone signal to here, which will then go to here, which will then power the dropper. And then the dropper will then spit out the item, which will then fall into the void. So, well, it's not really a void. It'll just fall down there and despawn. So yeah, that's the system. It works. It works as far as I know. I've tested it a little bit. I haven't tested it in extent, so I don't know whether or not it's going to backlog, which is very possible. It could back up, which would be very sad panda, but I don't think it's going to. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you guys had fun today, because I had a ton of fun today. I was able to get quite a bit done today. A lot of problems happened making this thing, but I have learned quite a bit. I have learned a lot making this, so I want to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. If you're going to be building this yourself, there are 2 tutorials that you can follow. There is a Snow Crash tutorial, and then there is a Sensational Gaming tutorial. I went into thinking, whenever I started building this thing, I went in thinking, without watching either of them, I thought that they both used the same circle size, which is not correct. Since the original design that Snow Crash built had the bigger one, which is the one I'm using now, it was intended to kill them via fall damage and then shooting the XP up to me. That's how it was designed. I then tried to layer it over to kind of combined it with the way that Sensational Gaming built it, which was with the minecarts. Well, actually, the original design was with cactus, and then they switched over to minecarts. But unfortunately, due to the way that this farm works, at least as far as I know, it wasn't working for me. I did rewatch the clip, and I did notice that I wasn't standing in the middle of the farm whenever I was originally doing it. So that could have been the reason why it wasn't working. But I fixed it nonetheless. It works fine for me, which is all that I care about. I am going to be leaving both of their tutorials in the description. If you want to follow either one of them, I recommend it. I would not crossbreed them unless you want to have a big monstrosity like this, even though I think it looks really cool. But be that as it may, I've got a working gold farm. I got a working sorter. I'm happy about it. So yeah, I'm done for today. I need to go eat something. I need to get this video rendered and edited. Oh yeah, one last thing before we let off the video. I don't know if you guys have noticed this yet, but today's video was in 1080p 60 FPS. I have been getting non-stop questions about that, and now there's 2 different reasons why I haven't been doing it. And I mentioned this in the comment section. I mentioned this before. Number one, I could never, personally for me, I could really never see the difference between 720p and 1080, especially with a game Minecraft. There really isn't that much of a difference, but some people really wanted it. So, and the second one was because it doubled my rendering times. If you guys don't know what rendering means, it means that whenever I get done editing a video, rendering it basically takes all the clips that I have and shoves it into one video, and then levels everything out, smooths it all out, makes it one video. That's what rendering is. So usually a 20-minute video in 720p takes between 30 and 40 minutes to render, and a 20-minute video in 1080p 60 FPS usually takes between an hour to 2 hours to render. That's the reason why I don't really do it. It doubles my rendering time, sometimes even triples it, depends on how many edits I do. So I'm gonna try it. If you guys like it, hit that like button for me. If you guys continue to show great support on these videos, I'll be more inclined to do 1080p. If it ever gets in the way, and then the reason that I wasn't able to put up a video one day was because of the fact that I was trying to render it out in 1080p and it took too long to do, then I'll make sure that I'll probably switch back over. But for a little while, I'm going to try to do 1080p, see how it works out. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm done for today. Don't forget to post any questions, comments, smart marks in the comment section down there. I love hearing from you guys, so I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great and wonderful rest of your day. I must adhere to the masses. You guys wanted 1080p, so I'm going to give you 1080p for a little while at least. I'll see you guys in the next video.